Welcome to the show. It is ECRO World Tour decision time. And how we decide right now for the last stage 6, in terms of wheel choice, I think we're gonna go with disc. We are early. We're very early. And you know what? That's fine. We can be early. Oh, good. And no matter who shows up, no matter what graphic is installed, because it seems like it's not loading properly here, I guess we're gonna go with the bare minimum today. Yeah, that's exactly when you need it. Software upgrade. My Windows computer. I have to actually tell my computer when it did something wrong, because it's more doing something wrong than doing something right. So I have to rephrase that. I have to reward my computer when it all went smooth as expected. Because most of the time there's always something going on. Right now the graphics are not loading. Okay, here we go. Maybe it's more clean. You guys enjoy that better than none. That's fine too. All good. Let's see, maybe we can get that in. Gotta fix that quickly. We have 7.5 more minutes. Get things on the road here. Still sick. That is right. Still sick. Still not feeling the best. I think my kids went in here. I know. Starting data process. You know what? This won't cut it today. Ben Super Ted. Ben, a great series and tour so far, mate. Been a pleasure to race alongside you, man. Great, I appreciate that, Ben. Now go crush this race and finish strong. Yes, absolutely. We'll try our best. Let me very quickly glance on the leaderboard and let's see who is in this race. If Kevin Magnussen, the current leaders in this race, then all bets off. Gloves coming off. Julian Olaya, he is 10 seconds behind Kevin. Status update yesterday on my screen here. So, and I think Julian, he came second in the first slot or second slot. He lost against Kelly Smith, who had tremendous help from his A category guy. I have to point that out, guys. I have to point it out. You want to make the break on this one with the ace. You kind of have to. I don't know if Kevin has the support, but I think there's that one guy, the French guy, Baguette. He might team up with him. Let's see if he comes on. So if Kevin shows up, we are on like Donkey Kong. Todd Gansler, my colleague from Coalition Neuro, he was in the mix since yesterday. He is now 45 seconds back. However, if you are able to stick in the front group and Kevin drops out and there's a gap, I've seen gaps of like 2:45 from the A to the B group on a second chase group. So never say never. We're in ECRO. ECRO has his own rules, so let's see how this all pans out here, okay, guys? So I kind of have to see who is in the A pan because that defines who makes trouble. Who makes trouble? Is Team Turbo in here? We might gonna like turbo out of these pants like in a jiffy. So let's see. All right. So let's see. All right. Do we have right now who's in there? Michael Moore, Chris, myself. Like to be honest, I don't see anybody significant. Not that I play a role here. I'm still flying under the radar with my sickness, but I would love to like score a good position and maybe surprise one or another. I should be at least like one good result for me in the bank, but never know. Teammate showing up. Ken is on the way. You never know with ECRO. It's like a last show up here. Let's see what's up. I want to see something. In Vatopia right now. Jess Bauer is in Vatopia. Joe is in Vatopia. Yes, we're gonna have some action on the A side. Not that Joe, he probably wants to support his teammate, for sure. Todd is in, warming up. I have not seen any Kevin Magnuson. He's afraid of Coalition. He's afraid of Coalition. But you know what? He should not be afraid of us. He did phenomenal yesterday. And that's how an ECRO champion should perform. Don't worry which slot you show up. You just show up and perform. That's it. Gotta put some fans on because this is gonna get spicy right from the gate, I feel like. I know why. I don't know why. Fans, which one we're gonna do? Let's see if we do this racing fan here. This will be great. Let's do that. Haven't done that in a while. Always like this and this. It's important to equip yourself with good fans. And a race like that, it's going to be an hour and 2 minutes race. Let's see. And now we're going to go to something. 1 more minute out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Get the heart rates going. It's in the can. Oh, forgot about it. Maybe somebody's in the chat. How are we doing? Todd is in the chat. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Jess Bowers. Jess, how you doing, man? Greetings to Team Turbo. So I feel it all will come down to the shisha. Let's see how we're gonna kind of go over the big group here. Still. I'm glad I went for disc actually. Lots of drafting, you want to stick with the ace. Kevin, if you're watching this, I hope you do. Disc is probably better. Let's chase the sun here. Maxi in here. Good job, Maxi. You will be in here with to the last second. Sorry, that. Adam Dawson, where are you? I know your heart rate belt didn't work. Should have signed up, man. Come on. Come on. Go Australia. Aussie, 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 Aussie. He's GC, yeah. He's GC, but probably a minute back from you, Todd. Lama. Okay, top five in the B here. I think there will be a bridge attempt on the dirty suppressant after the tunnel. Be ready. Okay, that's... All right. So we keep tighter. No bridge, huh? We have to focus on the G-shot climb. That's where it's at. Ah. Maxi is like 60 to 70 kilograms. This guy is light as hell. I'm not gonna shake him at all on the climbs. Damn it. Maxi's here to stay, to max out on the last one. Good for him. Use a little bit momentum here on the left-hand side when we turn hard left onto the bridge. Slightly uphill, 5% I feel like. Ten seconds out. Oh. I guess our ultimate goal is separating the A and the B field, correct? Okay, okay, let's try. Yeah. All right, here we go. Splitting the race up here, Monday. Maxi's pretty light, 60 to 70 kilograms. He will. Okay. I have to work, tell you that. Let's see if I survive this. That spins. He's a kind of like me, similar caliber, probably a little bit on the heavier side. Yeah, he's 80 to 90 kilograms, so maybe pain cave will drop. So do I, but let's see. Let's see. If we all stick together a little bit at the end of the pack, then we're gonna be fine. Let's see if we get that done. all depends on how to make it. I think they want the same. A separating from the B. Joe will spike it soon here to maintain the gap 12 seconds ahead. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. Todd, how you feeling? How are the legs? Smooth? Still smooth legs, Todd? Okay. Okay. It's a tempo I can live with in the front group. Vacation. Sean's only Z time a little bit before the last climb. Little ramp here. Let's see. Are we sprinting for the win here? I doubt it. that cold band is still there. I'm holding on here, trying to keep loose legs here. I might have a chance in a sprint, but it needs to come close to a kilometer. Shit. I came loose on the pedal. my pedal broke. 50 meters. Shit. Well done, Todd. Ben, super 10. No regrets at the end, mate. You have smashed this so far. Straight on, deep. You got this, Ben. Appreciate it. Yeah, broke right off the, what's it called, SPD clips, who clip in the pedal, right off the damage. No damage so far, but Maxi, man, in order to beat you, I have to break my shoes. Next time, buddy, okay? Well raced, buddy, well raced. Deserved win. Oh. Let's see what the team is doing here. Well done, boys. Sweet. Good scoring, guys. Good scoring here. Andre here in 31st position with a pack of, I would say, like 10 in front of him, a couple of C's, another B guy. Andrew, if you hear me, you're on TV, prime time. Time to shine. Bring it, there you go. Sweet, coming from the back here. Just keep it high. Yeah, 5 more seconds power. See the ring. Yeah, that's it. Hold on. That will get you in the top 30. 28 in total of 100. Really good. Really good, mate. Mr. Steve Sticky Watts. Now we're gonna look back, enjoy the show, how Kevin Plusman needs to come first in order to win. I apologize, Andre. Andre, I see it like that. You beat me in the GC by probably 5 minutes. So you can actually go out right now, drink a coffee, and I'm still on the bike. I'm coming back, luckily, but my form is coming back too late. I think that was the first race where I halfway kept it together. But yeah, it is what it is. All good. Ciao, guys. Bye bye. Over and out. Cheers, Dad. And that was it. ECRO World Tour chasing at Dusur, stage number 6, finishing with a second place actually. Well done, Chris. Finding my form at the end of the race, but it is what it is. It was alright. 3:15 was 20-minute power, which is alright. Now it's 20, 10:15 was higher, but there was a little bit of like goofing around in the A group. Joe was not pushing at all at the third race of the right. So, but oh, but no, it's fine. Broke the pedal. That's how it goes. Well done. That's how a race should end. So, happy camper. You guys. I'll catch you next one. Finish strong. Slot 4 and 5 is still out and about. Kevin Plusman, good luck fighting for the championships. And you all out there, don't let up. At the end of this Sunday, we will see where everybody will be placed, okay? Cheers. Talk to you later. Catch you later. Maybe out there in Zwift. Right on.